Hi everyone. This is going to be a little bit of a different style plan with me. I usually write in everything that I need to know first, and then I will decorate afterward. This is technically my Flylady control journal. I use a big happy planner that's in a lined vertical layout, as you can see, but I do still write it every week, because it helps reinforce my morning and evening routines. I'm still getting the hang of them, so I still write those in. And then I do very much need to see what I'm doing for zone cleaning for the day. I'll write that up on the top, and then I need to know my daily task too. So it seems like a lot, but it's broken down so much that I do very little every day for cleaning and keeping my house clean. And things are a little bit crazy right now. We are, my husband and I both work from home. He works outside the home. We have our 5th kid just in April. I'm trying to think, 7 weeks ago. So we're still trying to get the hang of everything right now. Things are very busy. So this really, really helps me to stay on top of it. And I'm still not perfect at it. Like if I can have an entire week, like I think last week, where my son Max, it just needs me constantly. And I'm just holding the baby constantly, and I do not have any time. And then my husband tries to help me pick up the slack, but sometimes it just doesn't get done. But at least I can see what my goals are and get as much done as I possibly can. So sorry for the long intro. I'm just going to start with writing down everything I need to know, and then I will go into decorating. I'll try to explain as I go. We will see how this goes. All right, so I white out this goals this week just so it doesn't show through too badly. And then I like to write what zone of the house I'm in. I'm gonna do a pretty sticker for, you know what? I don't even need to cover those and use that right now. Okay. So let me see, this is week 2, which means I'm in doing the living room / my office, which is where I am right now. It's just an extension of the living room, but stuff's kind of behind my desk and it kind of seems like a whole different room. Okay, so then I like to break down my tasks that need to be done in each room up at the top, so I can just see at a glance what I need to do. And I usually use this checklist here. I like to do, you know what, I'm gonna do the circles. I like to make sure it's just like super basic, just 1 or 2 items a day, nothing difficult, so I can be sure to get it done. Sometimes if the task is too big, then I end up not being able to do anything. But if it's just very, very little things, I have no reason not to spend, 5 to 10 minutes on a task. Oh, you know what? Thursday's my day off. So you do take off one day. And, well, you take one day completely off, and one day is labeled as like a family fun day or something. I don't know that much about Flylady. I don't know enough. The website's pretty difficult to navigate. And so I've tried learning from people on YouTube, but it's not easy. So my day off is I usually line it up with Wednesday or Thursday, because that's when my husband's off of work, so it's kind of our weekend. But I don't take another day off. I don't do like a family whatever day, because I just have too much to do and not enough free time in each day. So if I did that, I feel like I would just be stressing myself on the other days. So I just take one day off of doing zone cleaning, and that's Thursday this week. Lately it's been on Thursday. So let me see, I have dusting the ceiling corners. And then, let's see, washing the walls. And that's just spot cleaning with a magic eraser. It's not really a big task. Gotta wash the windows and windowsills. Or, you know what, let's do blinds. Gotta clean my air vents and dust the wall decor. Which there's very little, but enough that I should write it. So Thursday I'm taking off. Let me see what else I would have to do in here. Wash the baseboards. And then I can wash the windowsills or the track for the sliding patio door too. Let me see, I'll do window tracks. Organize desk and wash out drawers. I have to do that a lot because my kids are in here a lot. So it's not just me setting my stuff in and taking it out. A lot of times it's them playing in and around it, which makes everything a little bit crummy. There's crumbs kind of everywhere. And then we have one bookshelf that we all use together. So I'll organize that too. And then I'll just put spot clean carpet. Because usually there's one or two messes that could be cleaned. And then if I do this once a month, which is how often I'm in this zone, then I very rarely would need to rent like a rug doctor or something and come really deep clean the carpets. Because they don't really get that bad if I just keep up with spot cleaning them. So then I have daily tasks. And I just have, I mean, besides my rest day, which is today, Thursday, I just have one thing that I need to do each day besides my zone cleaning. So I do a couple tasks in zone cleaning, and I do one daily task, and I'm not exaggerating altogether. Depends on the daily task, but usually it's less than a half an hour of cleaning in a day, including like the swish and swipe that I do here, because that's just like 2 minutes. It's super quick. So on Mondays, I like to wash the bedding, and that's as needed. So like I will wash our sheets once a week, but our comforters and things, well, it's summer, so we don't usually use them, but if our comforters, I'll just do as it's needed. I don't do that every week. And then I vacuum the stairs, which includes the upstairs hallway, but not our bedrooms, because that's when I am in the bedroom zone. And then on Tuesday, I take inventory of our food and clean out our fridge because I get groceries on Wednesday. And when I'm doing inventory, I'll like wipe out the counters if I need to, because this is when they're the most bare. I'm sorry, wipe out the cupboards and then do a little organization, take out anything that doesn't belong in there. That's all part of this inventory. And then cleaning out the fridge, since it's done every month and we don't put anything dirty into the fridge. Cleaning out the fridge is pretty basic too. This is what the day it's most empty. And so I'll just wipe things down as needed. And then Wednesday, we try to do all of our errands and our grocery shopping. It's not easy to take 5 kids out, 7 and under, so it's really nice to get it all done at once. Okay, so Thursday's off. It bothers me if these aren't lined up, so okay. And then I clean out the car. mean, occasionally that would be a car wash, but usually we would do a car wash on the errands days. Cleaning out the car is just making sure anything that doesn't belong in there is not in there, and wiping things down if it's gotten dusty. And then I'll just put garage on here. Go through and take out any trash that's in the garage. Sometimes if we have really big cardboard, we'll set it in there temporarily, or do like sweeping out the garage. We have very little in it, so that's a really quick task. And then that's our garbage day also. It's not a task. I'm just that helps. So I have any garbage with these, they go into the garbages to be picked up that day. So that's also kind of why I lined it up that way. Let me see. Washing the curtains and rugs. Also, we don't have very many, so this does not actually take that long. And then on Sunday, I like to organize laundry room. Make sure it kind of becomes a catch-all for junk I pull out of kids' pockets. So make sure everything is put away that just kind of happens to be there. And then wipe down the washer dryer. And that way they don't accumulate any dust or gunk. And then that is it, actually. It seems like a lot, I guess, but this is what I do every week, or try to do every single week. And then I just kind of add some fun stickers after the fact to make it pretty. So then I'm just going to add some of these peony stickers that are in the color storybook. I do not have many left, but they're super pretty. I absolutely love using these. Alright, so let's do and these are all meant for the classic Happy Planner, but I use them in the big anyway. I don't buy stickers especially for this planner because it's not really a planner that you're meant to do that with. This is just supposed to be my Flylady control journal, but I like to have fun with it because that's why I do these planners, is because it's fun. I'm going to put a matching checklist over here just because this is a spot that looks open for it anyway, and then if I have anything I want to remember that pertains to all of this, I'll have a spot to write it. Usually if I think I don't need a checklist, then I regret it, and I don't have space to write what I need to write, and I end up using Post-its. I love this one. No rain, no flowers. Which is a little fitting because if I don't do the work, then my house will never be nice. And I will never get to enjoy a clean house while I still have kids at home, which is just silly. It had a little notch because it was meant for a monthly box, so that's why I put that there. Let's see. All right. I think that's enough decoration, and still pretty enough, and still extremely functional. So if you want to know more about the Flylady whole system, you can just go to her website, and you can even YouTube search Flylady, and there are many amazing women who have done like extensive videos on how to do all this. This is just my interpretation of it and how I use it. I highly suggest it. I think it's an amazing system, and it really, really works. Especially, I mean, I love to clean. I really do. I love to clean and organize. I don't have time to do it though. It's just not going to happen for me right now. So that's why I really, really love this system. So I highly suggest, if you need a system to help you with your house, to research the Flylady, because it's amazing. It's really life-changing. You just do a little bit every day, except, I take all of Thursday off. All I do is my morning and evening routines, because even on your day off, you have to brush your teeth. But other than that, it's very, very manageable and very doable, and your house stays completely clean. You never have to do a deep spring cleaning or anything. You just do a little bit each day. And so I think I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.